10 reasons conscious capitalism is better than traditional capitalism. I'm not promoting shiny rims and fast cars, bling-blinging it, trying to outshine the black star. You see, my words are my gems. They're worth people appraising, but I rhyme for a cause. I'm political fundraising. These lyrics were taken from a spoken word piece that inspired this channel. Written and recorded in 2006 and sharing the same name, a hip-hop artist by the name of Chike released a mixtape that included this track. Almost 20 years later, the message and intention of the poetry still lives on. Get money and give back. Simple as that. Welcome to Money for the Movement, where purpose and profit align. Now, you may ask, what exactly is conscious capitalism? Well, if you Google it, you will quickly find that the founder of Whole Foods, John Mackey, popularized a conscious capitalist movement with Emerson Marketing Professor Rajendra Sisodia. Their definition of conscious capitalism is, quote, a way of thinking about capitalism and business that better reflects where we are in the human journey, the state of our world today, and the innate potential of business to make a positive impact on the world, unquote. Phew, that was a mouthful, but we agree with it. Yet we think the idea of conscious capitalism goes back much further than the founding of their nonprofit. But that's a conversation for another video. Today, we like to tell you 10 reasons why conscious capitalism is better than traditional capitalism, no matter when you date its origin. Make sure to stick around until the end for a special bonus from us to you. After all, you are our first viewers, and we appreciate you. So with that said, let's get into it. Here are 10 reasons why conscious capitalism is better than traditional capitalism. Reason number 1, you get the best of both worlds. As a conscious capitalist, you get to make money and make humanity better. You dedicate your work to serving a higher purpose, and then you really walk the walk. You just so happen to get paid for it. So getting rich is just a byproduct of your already existing lifestyle. You would do your work for free, but it makes it even sweeter when you can charge a fee. Traditional capitalism is only focused on making money. It doesn't care about history or culture or context. It has no commitment to social responsibility. Its sole purpose is to maximize profits at all costs, forever and ever. But this model doesn't work, at least not by itself. Human beings are social creatures. We need each other to make the meaning out of life, feel connected, and believe it or not, maintain our sanity. Being uber rich when most people around you are uber poor is not a good look, and truthfully, can make you a target for danger. But when you are uber rich from helping as many people as you can, now that's a different story. No one gets cool points for robbing a philanthropist. The rapper Jay-Z once rapped, "I can't help the poor if I'm one of them, so I got rich and gave back." To me, that's the win-win. It's a win-win for us too, Hov. Get rich and give back. Now, where have we heard that from before? Reason number 2, there is no cap to your earning potential. You heard that right. There is no cap to your earning potential. Just because you're a conscious capitalist doesn't mean you can't make money. You can make as much money as you want, as long as you're sincere about helping people and the planet. Look at John Mackey, the founder of Whole Foods, who's a multimillionaire and built a company worth almost $12 billion, who just got purchased by Amazon, by the way. And you know, when Amazon buys you out, you're playing in the big leagues. Anyway, he looked at what humanity needed and then provided a service that is wanted. Never mind prices for groceries, because you don't have to buy from there. But if you do, you know you're supporting something good for you and your community. He gets rich financially, and you get rich nutritionally. There goes that win-win again. Outside of Whole Foods, there are countless other examples of capitalists who use their influence and power for social good. Their humanitarian hearts didn't stop them from collecting massive amounts of cash, even if they promise to give it away before they die. You might ask, why accept it in the first place if you're just going to give it away later? Because although they are quote-unquote conscious, they are still capitalists. And capitalists are in business to make money. Conscious capitalists are just intentional about how they make it and what they do with it. So, go ahead and make as much money as you'd like. Just remember that with great power comes great responsibility. Social responsibility. Reason number 3, it is the future of business. According to a recent Business Today article, millennials want a job where they have a sound, meaningful purpose and want to work for a company that is actually advancing the well-being of our society in new and innovative ways. This is challenging companies to stand by their mission in order to keep millennials happy. Millennials are the largest generation in the workforce, and they are raising the generation that is coming after them. It doesn't take a sociologist to know the future is social, so you might as well get with the program now so you're prepared for what is to come. Reason number 4, you leave a better legacy. Have you ever heard of the personal development exercise, write your own eulogy? I know. It can be scary to think about your own death, but if you actually do, it can help put a lot of things into perspective for you. Looking back at your life, being a conscious capitalist trumps being a traditional capitalist every time. You got in the ring, sold services, and marketed products too. You took losses and celebrated wins. You also changed the trajectory of your family because of your entrepreneurial spirit. But you did it for a cause that was bigger than you. You did it for a mission that will outlast you. You did it for a purpose that will benefit more than you. And somehow, along the way, you learn to make money so you can do even more for others. Traditional capitalists are not inherently bad people. They're just not as principled as conscious capitalists. Think about it like this. If you never had to worry about money again in your life, wouldn't you choose to do the work of a conscious capitalist over a traditional capitalist? We know. Us too. Reason number 5, you are more attracted to romantic partners. Yes, we're serious about this one. Despite what social media might tell you, attracting a love interest is not solely based on having a black card or large shares of crypto. People find others attractive for all sorts of reasons, like their uniquely good looks or commitment to a talent. But even if you didn't have any of these, one thing that is always attractive is being a good person. It might sound corny, but it's true. Personality beats money, parties, and possessions. None of those things are fun if you're with the wrong person or with the wrong people. People are attracted to people with good hearts. It helps when you're a conscious capitalist with money and influence too. That's just the double attraction. But be careful, not all that glitters is gold. Choose your partner wisely. Reason number 6, you have more influence. Here's the thing. Influence is based on relationships. Power is based on your position. Money may give you power, but it doesn't necessarily buy you influence. You have to earn that the old-fashioned way. Being a conscious capitalist makes you more influential because of the quality of the relationships you nurture. Be it with presidents or peasants, you form bonds with people who want to help society move forward, just like you. You rely on them, so they also rely on you. You invest in them, so they also invest in you. It's a reciprocal relationship, one that breeds gratitude and respect, but most importantly, influence. It's the reason why Martin Luther King Jr. has a holiday named after him, but the Rockefellers don't. MLK had influence. The Rockefellers only had power. Reason number 7, you are in better company. What do Blake McCoskey, Muhammad Yuna, and the founders of Diff Eyewear all have in common? They are all lauded conscious capitalists with a collective net worth in the hundreds of millions of dollars. Yes, you heard that right. Hundreds of millions of dollars. Being a conscious capitalist doesn't mean you have to pinch pennies. Some of your favorite down-to-earth artists and business people are richer than your entire bloodline. This doesn't make them evil. It makes them smart and living their best lives. Doing work you love and that is helpful to others will elevate you to a new stratosphere in life. You will go places you never thought you would and shake hands with people you never thought you could. And all this with the added bonus of financial security. There are a lot of people in this boat, or working on getting into it, and there's more than enough space. Come on over, join the party. Reason number 8, you connect to your personal purpose. It is well known that conscious capitalists connect their work to a higher societal purpose. But what about their personal purpose? It is one thing to want to solve society's issues, but it hits on a whole new level when you're solving your personal issues as well. Being a conscious capitalist is not just a charitable thing to do. It's what you feel you've been called to do in this lifetime. Traditional capitalists are not necessarily connected to their personal callings. They're connected to their payouts, which is not necessarily a bad thing. We just believe, know that to live a fulfilled life, there is no true work-life balance. Your work is your life, and your life is your work. This doesn't mean you log man hours at all times of the night. It means you don't feel disconnected from who you are when you actually do log your man hours. There's nothing genuinely like being who you are at all times and getting paid for it. Just like getting rich and giving back, this is the win-win. Reason number 9, you sleep better at night. Conscious capitalists work just as hard as any other business person. They crunch numbers, attend meetings, and travel for work too. They have to make hard executive decisions and still consider their bottom lines as well. The only difference is they do it from the vantage point of making a difference in the world. To be successful in business is never an easy road. It can be challenging, lonely, and full of emotional and psychological roller coasters. But when your day is done, and you know you did it for the right cause, you sleep easy with assurance that if you don't wake up in the morning, the last thing you did was contribute to making the world a better place. You wouldn't have sweet dreams after that? Reason number 10, you are a trendsetter. As we said earlier, millennials run the current workforce and they prefer conscious capitalism. Yet, it is still a blue ocean. Whether it is lack of business knowledge or lack of courage, there are not enough players in this game yet. So, there are a ton of opportunities to make a dollar and a difference for the right individuals who know what they are doing. This is where you can come in. You can set yourself apart from most of your peers by choosing this noble career path. You can show the world that you can be both alpha and altruistic, a boss and a buddy. This type of balance is rarely seen in leaders today, but it is growing. Why not be part of this rising tide and become a trendsetter for the next generation? Its benefits definitely outweigh its costs. So, there you have it. 10 reasons why conscious capitalism is better than traditional capitalism. And since you made it to the end of the video, here's a bonus tip. Reason number 11. It makes you healthier. Being conscious is not just about money. It is about food, friends, and future too. It provides a framework to challenge yourself, your beliefs, and your associations, which lead to a self-reflection and positive behavior change, all of which are the bedrock of a mentally, emotionally, and financially healthy lifestyle. So, here's to your good health. You're gonna need it as you travel down this road. Okay, money movers, that's our video for today. Make sure you subscribe to our channel so you receive notifications when we release more content. Thanks for coming on this ride with us. It's gonna be a fun learning journey. See you next time. And remember, get money, give back, and have fun doing it. Yep, that's the win-win.